They're everywhere. There's a tree that's creaking from the weight of the butterflies that's near us right now. And I am going to try once again and pan up so that you can see this. Unbelievable. Today we are headed to see the butterflies. We are just packing up the Jeep right now. Gonna lock it up and go find our tour guide.
I'm excited. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Our car's here, so we are on our way. It's about a 40-minute drive to where we start to see the butterflies.
You excited, Caspian?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Cuando gusten venir a Valle, aquí los vemos.
He tells us that this is quite a tour. So my man Jonathan is telling me about the traditions of Mexico. He's been telling me a story about, ¿cómo se llama?
Rosca de Reyes.
Rosca de Reyes. So basically in the US we have like Christmas, but here in Mexico on January 6th is Epiphany, which is the Day of the Kings. And so on the Day of the Kings, right after that, they do a cake called the Cake of the Kings. And inside the cake is a little doll or a little baby, basically like a little plastic baby, and they cut up slices. And whoever gets the slice with the baby in it on February 2nd, February 2nd, that person has to make tamales for everybody.
Tamales y atole.
We had a congested drive through the town on Monday morning, but we made it through. We're in the neighborhood on the other side of Valle de Bravo, but it's still pretty early and the butterflies don't open until 10. So we stopped to see a waterfall. It's called Cascada de Rio
De Molino.
de Molino. It's really beautiful. So we're gonna cross the street and go take a closer look.
What do you think of this waterfall, Caspian?
I like it.
You do?
Yes.
Hey, it's beautiful. So this neighborhood is called Avandaro, and it's just outside Valle de Bravo. There are two waterfalls here. This one and another one called something about the boyfriend and girlfriend, the novios. Yeah. I think we're gonna go see that one next. Look at Caspian's hat.
It's his little elf hat.
That's the best. We have to go down this walkway here to the Velo de Novia, which is the next waterfall we're gonna go check out. It's a beautiful area here, the stone walkway. We can hear the waterfall in the distance. Go take a look and see what it's like. What do you think of this day, babe?
Oh, it's fun. Ready for the sun to come up though, because before it comes up, it's kind of cold. It's so beautiful here. It's really lush, and I love this water that's running through here. Can you flip the camera?
Yeah.
Just look how peaceful this water is. It's so clean and clear. Okay, Mama's gonna go down there, okay? You stay here.
Why is it safe?
Oh yeah, we have to kiss. This is the waterfall of the boyfriend and girlfriend, Velo de Novia. Anyway, I'm not sure Caspian wants to come down.
He wants to.
Does he?
I'm gonna go get him.
Okay, go get him. Look at this, Caspian. How cool is this? Whoa. Stay right here.
He wants to keep going.
What do you think of the waterfall?
I like it. Whoa, look at that tiny one, Daddy.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that one. One right next to it, right over there.
Got it, baby. Just do it with one hand. You'll be fine.
I did it. I survived. You get butterfly because it's a fly that gives me butter.
Butterfly, fly that gives you butter. Well, we're off to the butterflies, Caspian. We are going there right now. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm so excited to get butterflies.
We've been looking forward to this. A lot of people have told us that this is a pretty spectacular sight.
Butterflies! Where are we gonna get a horse?
I think we get them up there on top of that hill over there. We have to go through this gate first. ¿A qué horas abren?
Ya está abierto ahorita. Vale.
Hola, buenos. ¿Cómo se llamas?
Emanuel Valdés.
Emanuel. No te pongas con vergüenza, te voy a poner famoso. Órale, son 200 pesos, 200 pesos. To my man, Emanuel. And here we have our tickets to Mariposa Monarca.
This is my favorite snack. Bimbuñuelos. They're so good. But this, check this out. Oh, I just broke it. But this is a real one. It's like homemade. And we bought it from a nun outside the church, and it's even better. But you should come to Mexico just to eat these.
Our guide told us we just go up here and get the horses up here.
Ask them. I'm on a really bad streak of underdressing for things. I feel like it should be a lot warmer than it is.
Dos caballitos, pero sencillos, ¿eh? Que no son locos los caballos. Mira, que no son locos los caballos, ¿eh? With the movement of the horse, that it can, because of that saddle, it can be painful. So the uncensored version is that it can hurt the genitals of little kids because of the way the saddles are and the climb and the drop. And ultimately, it's about 30 minutes to do it on a horse or an hour and 20 minutes to do it without a horse. And Caspian, let me ask you a few questions. All right, Caspian, so what's the deal? Do you want to do the horse?
No.
Why not?
Because of the bumping, it hurt my tummy, and I was afraid that the horse would get hurt too.
Brittany and Caspian already walked up the trail because Caspian decided he didn't want to do the horse. He got a little nervous, got a little scared. They also said that it could be a little bit painful for him sitting two people on a saddle, and he did not want to go by himself. This is part of the adventure. You just don't know how things are going to go, and you kind of roll with the punches and just go with it. So here we go. I'm on a horse, y'all. This is really happening. Holy smokes. It's been a long time since I've been on a horse. Kind of strange because my guide is behind me. He's back there. There's Luis. And we are going up here, and the horse just kind of goes at a good clip, for me anyway. Sometimes he speeds up and it gets a little freaky for me, and there's like these steps. We're about to go over one right now, where the horse kind of jumps up, and then we keep going. Hi, baby.
Gotta be careful for ATVs, because just saw one coming down.
Yeah, I know. We had to get off the road.
Okay, we're gonna let Daddy go up, okay?
Is the horse try get in front?
Horse is just doing his thing, baby.
I'll see you further up the trail.
Okay, baby. Adios. We just found out that this horse's name is Bonbon, which means marshmallow. And I think if Caspian had known that, he may have gone on the horse. I actually told Brittany that I was going to walk with her and Caspian, and I could do the climb no problem, but going downhill is really hard on my knees. For those of you who don't know, I spent 20 years in the United States military, and my knees are pretty much shot. And so I can go up hills just fine, but going downhill is really painful for me. It feels like somebody's hitting me with ball peen hammers in my knees whenever I go down a hill. So Brittany would not allow me to make the walk, because if I walked up, I'd have to walk back down. And she said, there's no way you are walking up and down this thing, because she knows I'll end up paying for it for the next few days if I did. And she's right. It's just frustrating because mentally I feel like I could totally do this. So that's the way we're doing it. I think as kids, we all had fantasies of being a cowboy in the United States. You know, old westerns, Jesse James and all that kind of stuff. Billy the Kid. And I don't know that this is my fantasy. I think I prefer a Jeep. So Luis is telling me that the butterflies, the season for the butterflies is November until March. And so he only works here on a seasonal basis. Other than that, he lives in a town about an hour away called San Mateo, St. Matthew. And he still works here on this farm, like collecting seeds and plants and whatnot that they end up selling in their hometown. He said that we're about halfway through the trail right now, and that at the end of the trail, there's a place where they park the horses. I don't know if is that how you say it? Park the horses? Stop the horses, tie up the horses. Anyway, they do that, and then there's another about 600-foot walk from where they stop the horses to the butterfly sanctuary. It's a good thing Caspian is such an avid hiker. Caspian's done an unassisted 5-mile hike. We've got some of that on our YouTube channel. It's getting really steep here. This is the kind of hill I do not want to walk down. This is where we get off the horse. Okay, está bien, gracias. Normally they only allow you to be 10 to 15 minutes here in the sanctuary, but there's not a lot of people here. And since we are waiting on them, he's gonna allow me to spend a little bit more time here than normal. So I'm starting to see the first of the butterflies. So this hill that we're on is really steep, probably a good 35-degree angle that we're walking up. And he says the more we walk up, the more of them we'll see. Luis is the man, you guys. So I just looked on Gaia GPS, and we are at 10,240 feet. I've walked maybe 100 feet, and I am winded, exhausted. My man's been walking the horse up this entire way. He's not even breathing hard. Holy smokes. I don't even know how Brittany and Caspian are going to do this. I'm sure they will. But wow. You can see this yellow caution tape here. And this is as far as they let visitors go. Because if you look up right here, all of that black that you see in the trees, those are actually just groups of monarch butterflies clinging to each other. Huge stacks of them. But wow, you guys, look at this. Look at this. Holy smokes. Incredible. This is something to see. See if I can get a close-up of this guy who's just sitting on this tree here. So you can see, imagine there are millions and millions of these monarch butterflies all around us right now. Aren't they beautiful? And look in this little area that I'm in right now. You can see them. Unbelievable. So glad you are joining us for this journey around the world. And thank you for being part of our community and sharing the beauty of our globe with us. You guys, this is incredible. Hopefully you can see the butterflies in this video. I don't know if you can, but I'm literally surrounded by them. There are millions and millions of butterflies around us, huge groups in what look like black masses of hives, but they're all butterflies just clinging to each other. And as the sun hits the butterflies, they take flight, and they are everywhere. I look around these trees, which are all green, but they all have what appears to be orange leaves throughout them. They're not leaves. They're all butterflies. They're countless. And we're in a grove right now where they're everywhere. There's a tree that's creaking from the weight of the butterflies that's near us right now. And I am going to try once again and pan up so that you can see this. Unbelievable. So here we are at the base of the trees. And as I move up in the skies here, you can see them. And if you look here, all that darkness in the trees are just massive groups of butterflies. It's unreal. What do you even say about this? How do you describe the majesty? Caspian, come here. Wait until you see this, Caspian. Caspian, look up there. Look up there.
Wow. Are we at the top?
Yes, what do you think?
I really like it.
This is amazing. Yeah. How many butterflies do you think are up here?
I don't know. Million?
Millions.
Wow.
Caspian. You see all that black in the trees right up there?
Mhm.
That's all butterflies. There's just huge clumps of butterflies clinging together.
It feels so amazing to have them flying around. It feels like I'm surrounded by like this gentle breeze, and it's really peaceful and really surreal. I'm really happy that we got up here when it was cold still so that we could see them. And at this elevation, I know that the reason that they clump together is for warmth. So they're trying to keep each other warm to get through the nights. And it's so cool to see. It's almost like a nest, the way that they're clumped together. That's what it looks like.
So Luis just told me the difference between the male and the female butterflies. The male has 2 points on the back of his wings and the female does not have any. Gracias, Luis. He said they come here to this sanctuary and in February they pair off and they mate, and in March they start their migration. So they're here all the way through March. I just want to say gracias, Luis. Thank you very much for bringing us here to this beautiful place. It's incredible. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and teaching us about these butterflies, these amazing creatures in this incredible place. Muchas gracias, Luis, por recibirnos, por traernos aquí a este lugar maravilloso, por enseñarlos a nosotros las cosas que usted conoce de las mariposas.
Que nos visite más y que no dejen de visitarnos, ¿no? Está bonito el lugar y que esperemos más visitas de ustedes pues también.
So Luis says, please come and visit us more. Mm-hmm. You know, they depend on you to come down here for their livelihood, and I'll tell you what, it is totally worth it, you guys. Mm-hmm. So pretty soon we're going to start the trek down. I am going to take the horse, and Brittany and Caspian are going to walk down, and we will get back down to the bottom, reconnect with Jonathan, our tour guide that's been taking us all around, maybe grab something to eat and then head home. We're not really sure, but whatever we do today, it's not going to measure up to this. This is incredible. And just like that, I'm back on Bonbon. Brittany and Caspian are walking. We've got about a 30-minute walk back down to the bottom. And by we, I mean Brittany and Caspian and Luis. I have about a 30-minute ride. Brittany and Caspian found friends from France along the trail. While I was on the horse, they hiked up with these folks, and they have some kids, and Caspian is just loving playing with them. But we have got to get going, so it's going to be hard to drag Caspian away. But we did switch contact information with Anne and Jean-Baptiste. He's already gone. But these are our new friends from France. And they are also traveling. They are going all over Mexico, Belize, and Guatemala, just like we are.
Hope to see you later. Yeah, bye.
Did you have fun, Caspian?
Yes.
Jean-Baptiste, so nice to meet you, my friend.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye. Until next time.
Hopefully we'll see you in Mexico.
See you.
And if not Mexico, maybe Paris.
Yeah.
Okay?
No problem.
All right,
Goodbye.
thank you.
Ciao.
You have a beautiful family.
Thank you.
The United States!
I think they'll be the first of many French families who we meet on the Pan American Highway. everyone we've met who's done the Pan American says that the families that they meet are French, and they were so kind, and it was nice to make friends. I hope we see them again.
We are headed back to Jonathan, our guide, our tour guide, with the car. Actually, I see his car down there, so we're gonna see about going to get something to eat. We've asked our tour guide, Jonathan, to take us to Avandaro, and even on our way out, the butterflies are just everywhere. This is absolutely magnificent. No matter what we do for the rest of the day or the rest of our time here in Valle de Bravo, nothing is going to compare to what we've just witnessed. But we are headed to Avandaro. We're going to find a place to have some food. Jonathan is going to drop us off there, and we will make our own way back to Dauntless. Jonathan, thank you so much. Gracias.
No, de nada. Para servirles. Cuando gusten venir a Valle de Bravo, aquí estamos.
Well, we did it, folks. We've had a long day. We just took a cab back to where we're staying in Dauntless. Caspian fell asleep in the cab. He is out. I think Brittany's ready for a nap.
Yeah, don't know that that's gonna happen, but it sure sounds nice.
Yeah, we made it back to Dauntless. Again, thank you for being part of our community. If you enjoy this type of journey, please subscribe to our channel, get to know us. If you want to go behind the scenes with us, we do have a Patreon. We would love to have you there as well. And from here, I guess we decided to spend one more night here, and then we are going to head towards Puebla. And in the city of Cholula, where we're headed, there is, I guess, the largest pyramid in the Western Hemisphere by volume, or maybe even in the world. We'll find out more details when we get there. Anyway, thanks for joining us on Hourless Life.